George Dionne with Metal Express Radio, and I'm here with Gerre from Tankard. How you doing today?
I'm fine. Thanks a lot. Hope you're doing fine too.
I am doing great. If I knew absolutely nothing about Tankard, how would you describe the band's music to me?
I would say it's it's a good combination. Good combination of thrash metal, some metal, traditional metal influences, and a lot of humor. Yeah, but we also have very serious lyrics. So just take an album and listen to it and find it out by yourself.
Tankard is celebrating their 40th anniversary with the release of a deluxe box set. It's called For 1,000 Beers, the Noise Records Years. It comes out on February 25th. Was this the idea of Noise Records, or was this the band's idea to put this together?
Yeah, that was the idea of BMG because Noise Records doesn't exist anymore. And then the rights went to Sanctuary, and now the rights are at BMG. And they brought out a couple of years ago all the old records, because for us as a band, it's really important that all the old stuff is available anyhow. And and then they ask us, what do you think about to do a great box, because you're going to celebrate your 40th birthday. And so we really worked together out what should be in the box. And this is a good start into the 40th year of Tankard. And right at the moment, we finished the recordings for the next album. And in September, there will be a new album out on Reaper Entertainment.
Awesome. This box set is extensive. It starts with Zombie Attack in 1986 and ends with the Tankard in 1995. Plus, you have a DVD that includes footage that's never been seen before from 1987 and 1988. Was there any problems getting kind of this rare material?
No, I have tons of this kind of material at home. You know, these old VHS video cassettes. I have boxes of 3 or 4 boxes of this video cassette. So I picked out 10, went to our bass player Frank. He really has this kind of old recorder, and we really get it started. And so we had a really, really nice evening to watch all this old shit. And then, I don't know. We decided to want to have this show in Eindhoven, because it was so, I don't know. It was a really first show for Tankard outside from Germany, Eindhoven, Netherlands. And we look very young and 100 kilo smaller.
That's from all the beer, though, because I mean, you lighter, guys certainly
not smaller, 100 kilo lighter.
So, was there something that you really wanted to get in this box set that you either couldn't get the rights to, or someone didn't have?
No, we really have everything in the box, and the very first 2 demo tapes, they were already out on CD and vinyl. So at Tankard always, it's a little bit hard to find some extra stuff. I mean, I found some cassettes with promo songs on it, but to bring out cassettes in 2022, I don't know. It's just for some really crazy collectors. And so we are really satisfied with that box. I mean, the live album is only on CD. Maybe you should put it also on vinyl too. And there was a best of Hair of a Dog from 89, but there are no special songs on it. So that really didn't make any sense to bring out an extra album with songs on it you have all on the other albums. So no, I think the box, there is something like a little book with great kind of pictures inside the vinyl version, and some great liner notes from Xavier Russell. He worked for Kerrang, Great Britain, and he's somehow a great Tankard fan. And so we spoke, I don't know how many evenings about each album, and he He did some brilliant liner notes, and so I think this is a cool box.
Absolutely.
I got it. I got it yesterday, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, and it comes in. It looks like it's a big case of beer. So that goes with the band. I noticed you guys released like an album a year. I mean, you were really cranking them out. Is that something that you wanted to do, or was there any pressure from Noise Records on that one?
It was that was because we were really young and full of energy, and no, that was no pressure. But if you see, for example, the songs of Chemical Invasion, they were written between 86 and 87. I mean, just 1 year. Unbelievable for the times for Tankard in 2022. But okay, now we have all our regular jobs and not that 100% time anymore. But anyhow, there was no kind of pressure. But it was in that time that was really bringing out an album every 2 years. That was totally normal.
What do you remember about making your first album, the Zombie Attack?
Yeah, of course, we were really excited. Just finished the school. I was 19, just became 19, and finished the school, and then went to West Berlin. That was the time we had 2 German states, and half of Berlin belongs to West Germany, and I can remember that I did fly there because my father worked a long time for British Airways, and only British Airways, Pan Am for the US, and Air France for France were allowed to fly to West Berlin. Nowadays not not imaginable, but that I can remember, and the others have to go by bus through East Germany to go on transit 10 hours to Berlin to the studio. That I can remember, and of course we were totally young and no experience in the studio. Everything was excited, and these are the things I really can remember. And we had a lot of fun at the hotel, and we were very young and wild. And I think we had the one or other party at that time.
Well, let's talk about being young and wild for a second. The 80s rock scene was certainly known for its excess and its debauchery. Was there anything really crazy you did back then that lives up to that standard?
Yeah, we did a lot of funny things. I mean, we had one show in Berlin after the wall came down before the wall came down in 1888 or something like that. And yeah, we destroyed a wall in the backstage room, and it was very expensive. And so we have been 1 year before the real wall came down. That was a little bit crazy times, but so we were young and wild and full of energy. But we still have energy now, of course, but we don't have to destroy anything anymore. I mean, this is nonsense anyhow, but these were the times in the 80s. I don't know.
So since it was news to me that Noise Records doesn't exist anymore, although they're online, they kind of have a little thing, probably through BMG. But the Tankard was your last album for Noise Records. So were they folding then, or were you guys just like, we want to play our options somewhere else?
Yeah, the record contract was over, and we just thought maybe trying to do something new, and then we went for 2 albums to Century Media, Disco Destroyer and Kings of Beer, and then we went to AFM Records because the owner of the records, Henner, he's dead since 15 years. He was a big Tankard fan, and he said, "Come on, guys, we push you again, and Tankard has to be back again in the 2000 years, because it wasn't really hard times in the 94, 95 until the end of the 90s. In general, heavy metal was not that popular. And in special, thrash metal it was never really dead, but it was really not popular. We had less shows. I can remember years we had 3 shows because nobody wanted to book a show anymore with a thrash metal band. And anyhow, so getting better since 2002, step by step, getting a little bit more access and success. And so it was just, we were not angry or something like that. It was just the record contract was over, and we thought maybe we trying to looking for some new label, maybe, to push Tankard again. I don't know. It's a long time ago. It's 1995. I mean, this is, I don't know, 26 years ago, 27 years.
You were in high school the year before. You mentioned at the beginning of the interview that Tankard has a new album coming out in the fall. Do you have a name for it yet?
It's called Pavlov's Dog.
Interesting.
Yeah, but dog is written like DAWG.
Okay. So can we expect a little more?
Don't ask me about the lyrics. We have one funny song about Corona. The song is called Lockdown Forever. So we have to stay at home for the rest of our life, and it's not allowed to go outside. And the only thing you have to do the whole day, listen to all your heavy metal albums.
That's
this
right.
Is a song that's a song Lockdown Forever about. Another typical funny song, but we also have some serious stuff. Yeah, it's not finished yet. The mix is not finished, though. It's not so easy for me to talk about the new album. Yeah, we have some melodic stuff on it, I really would say, but it's thrash metal. It's Tankard, and
Great.
I hope it will be. I hope it after 5 years. I mean, never had such a long time. After 5 years, I hope it will be great follow-up of One Foot in the Grave.
You guys plan to tour when you can this year around the kind of lockdowns and stuff that's going on?
This is a very hard topic. So many years, so many shows were planned since 2 years, and a part of them postponed, a lot of them canceled, and of course we are booked on festivals and everything this summer, but at the moment we have the situation, especially in Germany, all the clubs are closed, no shows, no concerts. Maybe I think April, May, summer it will be a little bit better, but at the moment we have all the bands especially live from the music. All smaller bands like Tankard, they live from the music. They have big problems at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is really, I don't know. I hope it will getting better in May, June, July, that some, especially some open air festivals should take place. But at the moment, no club shows possible. So yeah, it's a little bit frustrating. We had 5 shows last year, and the year before in 2020 we had 3 shows. I mean, this is fucking nothing, and we will see. We hope the best, and otherwise I'm gonna stay at home for the rest of my life and listening to heavy metal music. I have enough CDs and enough vinyl, no problem.
Well, in the meantime, your fans can buy the 4,000 Beers deluxe box set featuring your albums from 1986 to 1995. It's a fantastic collection. It's definitely complete. And those are all the questions I have for you today. Thanks for talking to Metal Express Radio. Talking to you. Have a nice day, evening, whatever. And hopefully coming back one day to the States and have a cold beer together. Absolutely.